London, one of the most vibrant cities in the world. It's not too difficult to spot tourists or strangers in cities like this, you know. They're usually the ones walking about with suitcases, looking confused as hell. Several places have got several names for such people. Freshers, new arrivals, new kids on the block. But in Nigeria we have a special name for such people. JJC, short for Johnny Just Come. And yeah, as you probably already guessed, that's me over there, the latest JJC in London. You see, I've been planning this trip for the past 6 years. I particularly made up my mind to do this after I spent 1 year looking for a job after graduating with honors with a degree in architecture. Everyone who really knows me knows that martial arts is a very important part of my life. Sensei Willie is a childhood friend and confidant. He was the first person to know that I had secured plans to relocate to the UK. He wasn't really in support, but I had my mind made up anyway.
And so, Jay, you're seriously leaving Nigeria for real now? You're seriously leaving?
Omo, I dey go, nothing, because man, you know what? You see that building? Over there? I bet you $1 million there's no lights there. Electricity no day, light no day, water no day there, sir. I'm not fit. How you expect me to stay? I'm not fit, man.
Man, see, you cannot compare. Home na home, no matter how bad it be.
No place. See, with all due respect, that one not for your head. I don't go. You see, I was tired of the disorganization, the greed, the corruption, the underdevelopment. I just wanted to go far away from it all, to a society where things worked. And now that I was here, I could only but marvel at the architecture, the beauty, the organization. This looks like a place where things actually worked. I just been wondering why I hadn't come here all my life. Although I arrived on a Saturday, it was quite a hectic day in the city. But as I soon learned, that was just how it was every day. As I stepped on that bus, all I could think about was my fiancée, Bissy, who I left back home in Nigeria. God, I wish she was here to see this. Oh, where did I keep this? Bissy? I can't remember.
Honey, what's wrong? Why are you shouting?
I can't find my green file. This green
Which
file.
one?
The one with my documents, my degree certificates, my company documents. That green file is green.
Have you checked the living room?
No, it can't be there. I just came from there now. It can't be there. I'm sure I put it in here.
Didn't you give it to Mr. Bassi? I mean, you were supposed to hand over the documents when you sold the company.
No, come on. I gave him the company documents, but I can't give him my degree certificates. Come on. It's here, I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Just need to find it.
Then try to look for it then.
That's what we're trying to do now. Just help me, please. Just help me.
I had sold off my relatively lucrative studio production business, an entrepreneurial endeavor that afforded me a decent enough quality of life. I was hell-bent on leaving, drowned in the notion that anything was far better than the issues of living in Africa.
I don't know. I think can you imagine? That's what I'm talking about. I am tired of this bullshit. This bloody stupid country. I'm tired of this bullshit.
Just calm down. Calm down.
Musa! Please tell that guy to turn on the generator, please. Just tell him.
I just sent him to.
They say the beautiful ones are not yet born. Well, whoever said that had obviously not seen Tatiana. God, she was beautiful. A true physical representation of an African woman. Beautiful, strong-spirited, but abused. You see, she was brought into the country at the age of 14. Back then, she was known by the name her parents gave her, Omoye Osarodian. She was a victim of a cartel which offered services of teenage prostitution to clients in Italy and other parts of Europe. Luckily for her, a member of that group took interest in her when she got into London. His name was Yinka Balogun. He kept her for himself. Had her working in his restaurant for a less than minimum wage of £2 an hour. And he paid her rent as well. When you compare her case to the cases of the other girls who came into the country with her and were shipped off to other places where only God knows, you probably might look at Yinka as a good Samaritan. But the sad thing was, Yinka did bad things to her. Bad things that made her cry. And it's been this way for the past 7 years. Yeah, I'm sure you'd all be saying, why didn't she go to the police? Well, these people use rituals and other diabolical means to control their victims to the point that they'd rather stay silent and suffer it than do otherwise. You know what I mean?
Hello, mate. Come on in. How you doing? Great. Fine. Man. Would you like anything to drink? By the way, as you already know, my name is Bobby, my girlfriend Vanessa is in the other room. There's another guy that lives in here, his name is Chidi. It's hardly ever around, he's always at work.
Wait a minute. Another guy lives in this room?
Yeah, there's another guy that lives in this room here. Our flatmates.
Flatmate?
Yeah, flatmates.
Yo, wait a minute. I paid for a 2-bedroom flat. Nobody told me I was gonna be living with anybody. Nobody told me nothing about no flatmate.
Nah, mate. You must have got it wrong. It's just shared flats. They're 2 bedrooms.
Thinking back, I know now that I must have really sounded very stupid. I saw the tag shared flat on the website through which I paid for the house, but I couldn't comprehend that it meant I would be living with complete strangers.
You must have got it wrong. It's a shared flat.
Shared flat?
Yeah, shared flat.
Yeah, man.
What the heck is a shared flat?
Hold on. Now you say it's good share when you mess up. It means that you have to share with people, man. You know, see, I'm online as label.
Whoa. Wait, shared. Now what do you mean?
What do you mean?
In Nigeria, I pay 400,000 naira per annum for a 3-bedroom flat. That was an average cost at the time in Port Harcourt. So when I saw £400 per month for this house, I did the math. £4,800 per annum. It was over £1 million naira per annum, but I concluded that rent went as high as that in areas like Lekki in Lagos, as well as most of Abuja. I was a very private and introverted person, you see. So this to me was a very, very big issue.
What the